welcome to the LadyGang Quickie. I'm here with myself, with Kelce, with Jack, and somebody that you guys have asked for about 4 years. You just listened to her on Tuesday's episode. You loved her so much. We brought her back. Miss Jackie Schimmel of the Bitch Bible podcast.
Thank you.
She's back.
I'm back, baby.
Well, there's so many topics, and we really on Tuesday, we talked about motherhood and all these different things. Now we need to talk about other people, which is your opinion is the only opinion in Hollywood that
my
matters.
specialty.
Yes.
Love it.
So the first thing I want to just get your take on is Leo turned 50. Leonardo DiCaprio. Just let that sink in for a second, everyone. Leonardo.
How do you
say it?
Leonardo
DiCaprio is 50 years old. Wow.
And his girlfriends are
25.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah,
if I
I'm
was
okay with
Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm not going to age up.
I like that he stayed consistent with it. You know what I mean? Like, he's not altering his habits based on,
His age
or public opinion. He's just doing Leo, and I think good for him.
Also, there was some judgy comment about his current girlfriend right now. I think she has left her boyfriend, husband, fiance, or
Obviously.
whatever to be with Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo.
Leonardo.
But this is what's so annoying is that also happened with Jerry Seinfeld's wife. She was a newlywed. She was at the gym right after her wedding honeymoon. This is allegedly, but I think it's confirmed, but allegedly.
Yeah.
And meets Jerry Seinfeld at the gym, and she's like, takes her ring off, and she's like, I'm single again. Like,
yeah,
of
obviously.
course.
Good for her.
And I'm like, what woman would, with Leonardo DiCaprio and Jerry Seinfeld, like, what woman is going to stay with her husband?
Yeah, if you kind of hate your husband and Leonardo DiCaprio comes and knocks on your door,
right?
Bye.
Now, granted, that's changed. Like, once you have a child with someone, it gets more complicated.
Yes.
So I probably wouldn't leave Zach for Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
these
you
women
would.
didn't have children yet, and they didn't have families yet. So let them leave their loser boyfriends for Leonardo DiCaprio.
My question.
And don't judge them.
My question is, do the ladies think they are the Amal?
I don't think so. Not his
I
girlfriends.
do. Yes,
You do?
Yes, they do. When you were 25 and you were dating,
Well, you're like, I'll change him.
I would fully feel like I was going to be the one that was going to change Leonardo DiCaprio.
1,000,000%.
Like,
If I
it's
met
me.
him today in a bar, I would be like, it's happening.
You're like, I'm the one that's
Because
different.
I'm so different from all the rest.
Yeah.
It has to be me.
Hasn't
Amal
met me
was so
yet.
different from the rest. Like,
Right.
she wasn't a movie star. She's very serious.
But she was,
It's delusional, but I totally am in the same boat as you.
ladies that I feel like Leonardo dates are not of Amal quality.
How dare you?
How dare you? You don't know these women.
Wasn't she a lawyer?
Yes.
Yeah, she's like a human rights
a
activist.
very-
Actually, there isn't another woman on the planet that is Amal
She's like
quality.
the only one.
Isn't he dating Instagram models?
I don't know.
Which is not a
Actresses.
horrible
How
thing.
dare you? That's what people probably refer to us as.
Oh my
it's
God.
true.
That's my
Only.
nightmare.
I will say that Diddy did say that Leonardo DiCaprio was his favorite guest at his parties.
I know.
Well,
So-
Leo never misses a party. I will say that.
He's always at parties.
But it's interesting because I have been, I've been to multiple parties with Leo where he's been there.
I'm talking about Diddy parties.
No. I understand. I'm actually skimming that because I don't want to get sued. So
Yeah.
but I have been to
That's a
multiple.
fact. He said it on TV, but okay.
I have been to multiple parties with Leo. Leo is not fun at a party.
No, he's just sits
he's
there.
there,
Sits in the
and you're
corner.
like, I'm at a party with Leo. But you when Taylor Swift's like, just like Leo and San Tropez. Leo's in the corner with a hat and glasses on the yacht. Like
Yeah.
Leo's not like throwing down,
No.
being like shot. Like I've been to a wedding with him. I've been to a Met Gala party. Like he's always in the corner and like an area where like you can't go get. Probably from me, like I get it, but he's not on the dance floor like doing the horror.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's
interesting.
like he's at every party, but like he's not a memorable party goer.
He's like Great Gatsby. He just wanted to watch the party.
Yeah.
He's not like an
is
active
truly
participant.
Great Gatsby. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, everyone, the Zach and chicken fry.
This is my Roman Empire right now.
She is me with Ryan Ross. Except way more famous, but like a public person, and then she's spilling all the dirty laundry.
Yeah. So
Tell
do
me
you
about
know-
it. Tell
Yeah,
us about it a little bit.
Okay, so Zach Bryan, the country singer,
Who
do you
writes
know, you know
amazing
about it,
songs.
right?
Wait, okay, no, this is so funny because I just did my podcast yesterday and I like to just like cover pop culture with no intel. So I just read the headline and then I like make up my own storyline because I have genuinely no idea who either of these people are. I have no idea what's going on.
I'll give you like the TLDR.
Yeah,
so Zach Bryan is a country singer that's like massive playing stadiums.
Okay.
He was
like blew up in the last
overnight.
year.
Yeah.
Like, was like a military, like everyday guy that just like to strum a guitar.
Okay, because I haven't heard of him.
Overnight
No,
sensation.
the songs are massive. He
makes
very
great
beautiful
music.
songs. He's like the John Mayer of our time, but better and hotter and like more rugged.
Hotter
dare.
is
Are
not true.
Don't you
Kidding
dare.
me?
He's
He
not
looks
hotter.
like a leprechaun.
He's Boss
troll.
Baby. Dave Portnoy said that. I can't take credit. So he's massive. He was dating this girl, Brianna Chicken Fry. That's not a real last name.
Give
That's like
even further back.
Okay, I thought that was her real last
Okay,
name.
further back subtext. He had a girlfriend that he was dating
for a long time.
I think she was in the military while she was deployed.
There's always a girlfriend during your come up.
He broke up with her
a
because
hot
there was
girl.
an overlap for like a new girlfriend.
Because he suddenly got famous.
And like ditched her. One of these girls he was married to, and then he did it again for this Brianna Chicken Fry girl. So then everything started in like cheating and like overlap and like whatever.
Sure.
So then now he's dating this girl from Barstool. She also blows up because she's dating him, and they're just this like couple.
Chicken Fry is Barstool?
Yeah. Oh. So she has a podcast with Dave Portnoy and this other guy. So she has her own little thing. Anyways, they're dating. Their relationship was like amazing. She's going on tour with him. I was super jealous because I'm like, she's showing off her tour bus that she just shares with him. And I'm like, when I visit Jared, I have to sleep with 14 other people on this tour bus, but like whatever. So then they end up breaking up like a week ago or a couple weeks ago. And he tries to make her sign an NDA and pay her $12 million not to talk about their breakup. And she said, that I'm gonna spill everything. So now she's spilling everything.
Sign that thing and never open my mouth again.
Well, so
I'd be like, bye.
Goodbye, world.
Well, what I think happened is Dave Portnoy
more.
must have been like, I will help you make up that money because he loves drama and like he's making all these diss tracks about him and like all this shit. He's probably like, I am thriving in this moment.
And I guarantee, like every other number in Hollywood, it was probably $800,000, $1.5 million, maybe $2 million if she was lucky.
Yeah, because
you don't
just
turn down.
popped off.
You don't.
He doesn't have $12 million.
He's playing sold out stadiums like every single night.
But the music industry takes a while to like.
It takes a while to get that money.
But
as you know.
allegedly, he also paid his
manager
lax
probably
girlfriends. And it would probably be in payment, whatever.
Yeah.
But allegedly, he also offered the other ex-girlfriends not the same NDA, but an NDA where they got paid off because neither of them have spoken. But they're making these like tweet TikToks being like,
It's incredible.
Because they took the money.
because they took the money. But then they're like stoked.
But also, listen, again, not shading anybody because if I were Chicken Fry, well, I don't know why that's her name. Why is that her name?
Have you ever had a chicken fry though?
I think it's like a MySpace name where
I
it's
have
like
some
a
upstairs.
nickname kind of a
So
thing.
I understand, like, I get it. You're being swept off your feet by a rock star, newly famous, like whatever. But she also knew, like everybody else, that he had just left.
But you think you're the Yamal.
But no,
know.
it's not just that. He was like abusive.
to her too.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Okay, but I'm just saying there's a lot of women that stick around for a lot of things. And but I will say karmically, not the abuse at all, but like the cheating and the treating, like dumping her before she knows she's getting dumped and all that stuff. It's like, you know, the animal that you're getting into a relationship with. This guy has zero empathy for women. Like, no, he literally dropped his ex like a bad habit once he got famous.
Yeah.
But it's like you get love bombed.
Yeah, of course.
And she's young. She's like 24.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
you got to have the one.
She's just like spilling everything.
And you know what? If she would have taken that $12 million at 24, that would be worth like $200 million if she put it in the stock market for 40 years. She could
For
retire.
sure. I feel like Dave's
Idiot.
like, I'll pay you the money.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, the Wicked dolls. So Wicked movie
this is
is
amazing.
coming out, and unfortunately, all the collector dolls that are being sold at Target and around the world have Wicked.com on the back, which leads to an adult film site.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's so good.
Somebody is getting fired.
Yeah, someone is getting ruthlessly fired.
But what I don't understand in all this is like, they have so much money.
Right.
Couldn't they just go buy the site quickly and like switch it over?
We're talking Disney, right?
Put a landing
Yes,
page.
I
You
think
would think so.
it's
was
Wicked
it
is
too
actually
late?
NBC, but I think they didn't realize it until it was already in the news. So now they're not going to buy it. Maybe they will.
It was too late.
It was too late.
That makes the collector's item even more collector's.
Well, do you pull it off the shelves, or do you what do we do here if we're the executives? Because they've already made hundreds of thousands of those dolls.
I think you have to go buy wicked.com.
I think you have to buy wicked.com.
Yeah.
Wait, check right now, Jack. Is wicked.com still?
You're gonna start.
It reminds me of
you're gonna get yourself on the dark web over there.
That's a huge oversight.
the wicked.com.
Like full porn.
Oh, it's still
Beyond this page is restricted to adults 18 plus.
yeah, still adult porn.
But it's not like porn. It's like
naughty pictures.
It's like Kenzie loves girls, but they're close. I mean, maybe the movie is porn.
Oh yeah, that's just the cover art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's gonna be scissoring.
But like if you
3, 2, 1. Yeah.
talk of the town.
Oh my god.
Okay, so wicked.com, it looks like maybe they're like soft porn or it's like a movie.
Okay.
It's
Cinema.
not just like it's cinematic.
Isn't
These
all
seems
porn like a movie?
no.
Like a movie.
It's like this is like talk of the town
Yeah,
and
that's what porn is. It's like
that
bad
feels
movies.
like elevated
that's
porn.
like soft porn.
That's like Sophia
Most
Coppola
porn is just
What
like
is
you click it
regular
and they're
porn?
like doing anal.
just
There's no lead up.
There's no lead up.
backstory.
No.
pixelated.
Okay. There's no like character.
This is
story
high
element.
This is high end. Like, look, do as I say, not as I do. This is like a family dinner that it starts off as.
Ew.
And also like kind of nice graphics. Don't
It
you
is.
think?
That's what I'm
It
saying.
kind of does look
This
elegant.
This site is misleading, which is even worse for like the
children.
younger
the children.
that are going to go on it.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeesh.
Jeremy Allen White was smooching his co-star,
Who?
Molly Gordon,
I like that.
I don't know who that is.
too.
I like it.
because they had amazing chemistry. Actually, it is the writers of The Bear that made this happen, and I appreciate them.
Oh, she's
Because
in The Bear.
Yeah, so Jeremy Allen White is in The Bear, and Molly Gordon plays his love interest in The Bear.
Yeah.
And we're on season 4. There was a really hot season between them where they like made out all the time, and I was like, and then this last season of The Bear, they gave us no Molly. They gave us nothing. They gave us nothing sexual. Honestly, I hated this season of The Bear.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
not
like
afraid to admit it. It was like backstory on everyone and like
Yeah.
a lot of food, and I was like,
and long.
we don't come to The Bear for the dishes, okay?
Yeah.
We come for the chef.
Yeah.
Anyway, and the porn. And
Totally.
they gave us no makeouts. And so they were like, we have to take this in our own hands. Make out on the street.
That's smart.
Do you think
Spice
it'll
up
last?
the show.
I hope so. They're real cute together. He's hot. She's hot. I like it a lot.
Yeah, they're cute.
Me too. I went to Jones with my friend the other day for breakfast, and she's married with children, and she told me that she goes to Jones once a week and dresses up because she sees that Jeremy Allen White is often there at that same Jones. It's a little restaurant, and she dresses like nice because she's convinced that she's like meant to be in love with him.
And she thinks she's the Amal.
She's the Amal. We're
Wouldn't
all
be the
Amal.
craziest thing.
I know. It wouldn't be that crazy. Okay. The Rock has recently come out that he pees in bottles on the sets of movies. Becca, as our resident movie star, do people pee in a bottle?
Movie star.
I will say sometimes the restroom is very far away to use when you're depending on
What
where.
if you have IBS?
Well, that's poo poo.
You need a cup, not a bottle.
Yeah. So I understand. Like we would have to walk probably a quarter of a mile from like a soundstage to a proper bathroom. Like, that's pretty
What
standard.
do the girls do?
No, you go to the bathroom. You walk far. But
You
I
do.
can understand if you're The Rock, he's like all about efficiency. He has a gym built on every set that he's in.
Right.
So he
Damn.
likes efficiency. So it makes sense that they were like, I'm just going to piss in this bottle and not walk all the way to the bathroom.
I actually have something that you could piss in a bottle. Have you seen it? It's the vaginal.
Yeah.
It's for when you camp so
Yeah.
that you don't pee on your shoes. It's like a
Cup.
little like
Yes.
thing, and then it has a penis. Like
Do
a
you
little
camp?
I have camped, yes.
She's from Canada.
Do you camp?
I actually, this is going to be so off brand.
Oh, no.
I love camping.
Ew.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, for like
Aren't
a
you
night
Jewish?
or two. Yeah, I know. Like Zach's literally like a mountain man.
Wow.
Like he's very far from Jewish.
Very
so like
rugged.
he loves, he can do anything in the outdoors. So it's like kind of nice. I can just sit there and drink.
We love it.
Yeah.
Speaking of peeing, Sabrina Carpenter had a show recently, and the crowd, the GA crowd, they go early. They stand in line to get close to Sabrina. The woman had to pee, so she just squatted on the floor and pissed all over the floor.
That is insane, but I kind of love her for it. Like, it's like
Keep your
diabolical
space
and
in line.
disgusting. But like, I kind of love a bitch that's just gonna squat on the floor, and you know she was dressed up because everyone dresses up for that show.
Yeah.
So she's in like a sequin skirt, and she's just squatting.
Wait, I don't know. Have we ever gotten your temperature check on Taylor Swift?
I'm not sure.
Do you share it online, or are you afraid?
I like Taylor Swift.
Okay.
I like Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Do you like her and
Do you
Travis
like
together?
her fans?
I think her fans are a little. I think we need to just take a breather a little.
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
I think we need to like lower the metaphorical volume.
Yeah.
The Swifties are very intense.
Yeah.
I do like her and Travis Kelce
Me
together.
too.
I do too.
At first, I was like, "Oh God," and I did think he looked like someone who puts chips on a sandwich. That's a whole other conversation. But
Wait, what's wrong with that?
it's just like a dude. It's probably triggering for me.
Low
'cause
level.
My first boyfriend.
I think it
do it
elevates
too.
the sandwich.
I can't
There's
judge.
something about my first high school boyfriend. It was a very simple sandwich order, and there was always like a Lay's or a Doritos, and he would put it in, and it
gives you the
really bothered me.
crunch.
And it just felt like very low level.
I will say I don't like watching people put the chips into the
It's
sandwich.
just like, oh, he plays football and he likes chips and sandwiches. I can't. But now I'm like pretty on board. It feels real.
It feels real.
It
I
feels
know.
real and it
At
feels
first,
right.
I was kind of annoyed too because I was just like, you have to be everywhere. It was a lot. And then I had to watch the Taylor fans go crazy. She didn't get an off season.
Yeah.
So, it's like when she gets her off season, her fans go dormant a little bit more.
Yeah, now it's
But she was
nonstop.
giving them too much fodder. And so that's why I was so triggered. And then I was like, no, take a step back. It's not her fault that she wanted to be with somebody like on her level. I actually really respect that
I
she
agree.
wants to be with somebody also on the world stage.
Yes. I like it.
And he's hot.
He's hot.
He's hot.
He's really hot.
Dumb.
I hate the
dumb.
way he dresses.
Yes.
Oh my
God.
I
His fashion's insane.
hate the way he dresses.
But she can fix him once he's.
But
She has
I don't know that she's the right
This
person
is-
to
I
fix
don't
She's
know
not
that.
the right person.
I think this is what has become like this is because
Them
of
together.
her.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't think she's picked it, but I think
No, he was like that
now
before.
I can be a fashionista.
Like
He was
a
like that before.
Balmain
yeah, but like
tracksuit
it's a
walking
lot
into the
more.
game.
I feel like
I'm good.
They're like the worst. I don't know, I'll take it
God
back.
bless her, but like we gotta something.
Fashion's not great.
It feels.
I think she's been looking really well sexed lately.
she's looking sexy.
I think she's looking
Yeah.
so sexy.
Oh, she's
Like
she's
the
never looked better.
the
like,
short shorts,
in the
the
face.
thigh high boots.
I like she's always got a thigh out. I like that she's always got her thighs
She's like
out.
the
Yes.
legs out. Like I actually think her dressing is like. I mean, do you need to wear a skirt at the football game? No, wear a jean and like whatever. But
Yeah.
like she knows we're looking, so she's like, I'm gonna give you an outfit. Like I get it.
If she was wearing like I dream about this every single night when I close my eyes. If she rolled up to a football game in like a cool pair of jeans, cool loafers, a white t-shirt with a sweater, a cool jacket, and I would
Or like a
climax.
jersey or something.
Like if she came dressed like a member of Haim, you would
Oh
die.
my god!
I would
yes.
die if it looked like she was wearing anything from the row.
Right.
Like totally.
Because if you
I'd be like,
have that
"What is
much
going
money, but again,
the
she's
choices are
feeding the
weird.
Swifties,
And
right?
like a beautiful blowout.
Right. But she's feeding the Swifties because she has the money to get the row. She could be in head to toe
Totally.
row.
Yeah.
But she wants to wear Alice and Olivia because she knows her fans are going to be able to go
It's
buy that same
relatable.
thing. Like it's so relatable. I
outfits are
appreciate that.
relatable.
Even though but it's coming. They tried. I remember
Mm-hmm.
Joe Z told me when he was the head of Elle magazine, he did that photo shoot with her, that first one that had the bangs and the straight blowout, and it was like super chic. He tried.
He tried.
But I don't know. I'm really into her right now. Okay. John Krasinski. Is that his name?
yeah.
He's the sexy. She's literally Googling Taylor Swift.
No, I'm not. I was on Instagram.
Okay.
Oh, are you bored?
We're weird. Jesus.
Were you
fuck.
looking for something?
No.
She was just bored. Yeah.
Just
okay.
disassociated for a couple seconds.
I can't with the Taylor Swift talks too
Okay.
much.
John Krasinski is the sexiest man alive. Yay or nay?
No.
Nay. And I love him. I think he's hot.
You know, this is my feminist take away from this.
Okay.
I actually get very upset because we don't have the equivalent of John Krasinski as a woman who's getting treated like the most beautiful person on earth.
No, this is how I feel about the rat men and like that whole thing. Cause it's like, there is no female equivalent for it. Cause we just wouldn't care about a woman that had that.
Wouldn't give sexy rat women.
No, it's only men. And it's
society.
only dad bod. And it's only these things that work for men and it would never work for women. And that's
I was very stoned watching Benson Boone perform. He's a amazing performer. And so like obviously rock stars can be like ugly. He's not ugly, but he's not somebody that would ever stop me in my tracks on the street. Like this guy is just like, he's hot because he's so talented and he's got a great body, whatever. And I just was so stoned and I looked at my friend Jen when he was performing and I was like, it's too bad that there's not a single woman on this planet who could perform like that and look like that and be like, have girls like practically throwing, or boys like basically like falling all over themselves.
Right.
Like girls are literally, their panties are soaking wet watching Benson Boone. And I'm like, there's no woman.
That's so
you know, like, I don't want to even say the women that I can think of that are very talented musically.
Yeah.
But they're never going to be on the cover for being beautiful.
Right. Yeah.
There's just like John Krasinski. I love him. He's so charming. He's so many things, but he's not the hottest man in the world. And I'm like, should we even be doing the hottest man in the world? Can we just be doing like the best man of the day? Like,
I was looking through all of the different like people that they had up for the hottest man in the world. And I realized yesterday, I'm like, I think celebrity men are gross. Like there wasn't a single guy on there that I was like, ooh, this guy does it for me.
Jonathan Bailey is hot.
I have no idea who that is.
He's the Fiero in Wicked.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's hot.
Oh,
Jonathan.
He doesn't like the ladies.
Oh, he's gay.
Oh,
yeah. Which they would never. Have they put a gay guy on the cover of Most Beautiful, or is it always for
I don't
the women?
think so.
Oh,
I think it's for the women.
And I get that they like
my
aren't
vibe.
doing it for women because then it would be
Sexist.
sexual or like whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
it'll be Kate Beckinsale
Right.
Every year.
because if men vote on it.
But he's just, and I actually think when I look at John Krasinski in The Office and I look at him now, I think he's had a nose job.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think he went to get a little subtle like pinch.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't know if I don't love a male.
I don't
nose
love
job.
a man who gets like plastic surgery on his face
I don't like it.
or liposuction.
Allegedly.
I know of a very,
Allegedly.
very, very famous actor who gets lipo regularly.
That seems dangerous.
Whoa. Okay, we weren't here for a long time.
We're here
for a good time, you sexy men.